Welcome to the next edition of the Jank Tank. Today we're going to be trying out a very popular deck. It used to be a big thing in, of course it's always a big thing in Standard. Has a Legacy iconic deck in Modern. And now we're going to be trying out in Pioneer. And that is Soul Sisters. Now, ironically, we only really have one technical Soul Sister, and that's Luminarch Veteran. But we're also going to be playing the Case of the Uneaten Feast, so we get more turn one plays that can maybe gain us enough life to get our stuff going. The new card, of course, we're trying out will be Essence Channeler. So that's what we're trying out in this video. This is one of the decks I've been wanting to play on the channel for a while, just because I know how popular this deck type is. So if you like this series, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, hit that notification so you order for future videos. We're on our way to 2,000 subs. Let's get there together. Let's get into this deck list and see the deck. So the deck list, we have our 4 Veterans, 4 Channelers, 4 Innkeepers, only 3 copies of the Moon Dancer because it's legendary, 4 Voice of the Blessed because it's really freaking good, right? That's the best 2-drop we have access to. We have Heliod, 3 copies, and 4 Skylight Appetizers. For a little bit of removal main board. And we have 1 Cleric class, just because I think it's kind of sweet just to have it in the deck. Then we have 4 cases to give us life gain. Also later on we get to sack it, get our creatures back. That's kind of relevant. We have Coco, Kayla's Reconstruction. Those are our additional cards to help, dig for our life gain effects or whatever. Typical mana base for a Selesnya deck. It has a lot of overlap, of course, with stuff like from Angels and stuff like that. Coco, there's like a Texas Coco. They kind of all run the same mana base. So if you pick it up for this deck, you'll probably have it for the other decks too. Sideboard, we do have 2 Damping Spheres for Lotus Field. We have the Archon of Emeria for Lotus Field. Also, it's pretty decent against stuff like Phoenix. 3 Rest in Peace for Phoenix and Fang. We have Spellbinder for the grinding matchups. Guardian Faith for Rafts. We have 2 Knight of Autumns for Artifact and Enchantment Destruction. 2 Werewolf Bodyguards for a little bit of removal. And also for the grinding matchups, we have an Ajani. We could probably cut back on Cleric class, bring in an Ajani. I think we'll be pretty good from that point. That's what we're trying out today. Let's see if this deck has what it takes to compete in 2024. Let's get into it. Okay, so we're facing food. We're going Veteran. Yo. This curve is a little decent. We have a long to keep top decking lands. We should be okay. The Brushland's pretty nice, especially with Essence Channeler. So I think what I want to do here is I definitely want to ping myself, right? Because then I get to gain life. I think it also gains vigilance and flying. So that's one of the key reasons why we're on 4 copies of Bushwhack. The Brushland. So we still get to curve out into our Coco. I get he does have removal, but Mentor's not the worst thing to be seeing right here. Scavenger Count's probably the worst. We'll go ahead and drop down a Heliod. Say go. Next turn, we're definitely playing the Plane. So we can Coco, then tap land. Pathway. We just need to dodge the big cat. We do. We'll play a land, say go. So he searches for a squirrel. I guess it's Camellia? Yeah. Camellia. So I'm not sure what the opponent's thinking about right here. Of course, we have our both together cases. Okay, what's a squirrel? They gain minutes. Interesting. We play Coco. Definitely Voice of the Blessed. And our new card. So we're definitely going to have to put these counters on Voice of the Blessed. We need to get this to be indestructible. It's our #1 priority. Alright, so we'll shock ourselves. That triggers the flying. And we'll go ahead and play a case. And the Skyclave Appetizers to eat the squirrel. So now we're good. We don't need to target this anymore. We can grow that one. Shove, shove. Shove. Takes it to 1. There you go. It always sack a food to draw and gain life. Scoops it up. This matchup, we definitely want Rest in Peace. Knight of Autumn seems like that's enough, I think. Now, what are we going down in this matchup? Cleric class is probably the first thing we always want to cut. Heliod's a little hard for them to answer, so we definitely want to keep that. Skyclave, I think, is good. We can go down on Innkeepers, probably. Seems like a good choice. Actually, Case is worse, now that we have a Rest in Peace. So I think we'd go down Case and run it like that. Scavenger's Talent. Oh, what a top deck that was. The Veteran. Yup. There's a Forager. Thicket. I'm going to go with the Moon Dancer to make sure I'm getting good draws here. Because I definitely need to be prepared if he answers my Veteran. Then I don't have a life gain way. So I definitely need to find a second one. You could just tap Forager, pay into the talent. Probably what he's going to do. Yeah. And a Swamp. Okay, so he uses the push on the least important card, which is what I want. Another land's not helpful. He has a Seiju on board. I definitely play tap land. That makes the most sense here. Go ahead and play Channeler. There you go. Okay, stacks the dude so that way he gets some food. Tap land. Do you have another push? Nope. So this turn, I think I want to farm land. Play Voice of the Blessed. Grow the team. And play Rest in Peace. I'll attack with the Channeler. There you go. Tapland's okay. We draw another creature, which triggers another life gain effect, which is what we want. Heliod's fine. Put that land down so we can get Ganju. Shove in there for 9. Go. Okay. Probably getting Camula. Nope. Mentor. Want Mentor. Nothing else, huh? We'll go play Heliod. I figured it'd be a creature. So now we have a Ganju. Put it on the Voice of the Blessed. Keep that. That's just a really good magic card. And then we'll pay into the Moon Dancer. Go to combat. Shove in there. We chumps and chomps. Finds another squirrel, huh? The damage happens there. Then we go for 1. I think I'll put the counters on the Heliod itself this time. And I'm going to say Goob. Got it. 1-0. Getting to the next. Through PayPal, I'm offering for $20 play your deck through League. I also give you an article about how to improve the list, and as well as some sideboard guides in very particular matchups. If you want to check out the link, is in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Temple Garden. Veteran, yo. So this is a red deck. Mono. Thicket's not bad. I gotta play Channeler, say go, after hitting me in the face for 1. So Soulscar Mage. What else? So you got the Pilot Fire to kill my Channeler. Throw the... What? I'm so confused how that synergy actually worked. That's weird. Okay, channel and veteran. Blessed. Go. If you know what happened there, let me know in the chat, because that was just weird. Okay, grows there, hits there. Play with fire, there goes that threat. Play a cleric class and an innkeeper. Go. Hits me, take it. Gonna play a phantom. And a phantom, say go. Block there, take 4. Kind of made. Play Voice of the Blessed. I don't know why that's even offering that, but go. I guess I have exactly 3. So we'll do this X3. We get that, that, that. Definitely get this Voice of the Blessed out of burn range. Got it. Down cleric class. We definitely want removal. I think that's it. Probably go down Moon Dancer and run it like that. Probably cut a Heliod, run it like that. Mountain, Lava Runner. So we go ahead and play land. And a case, say go. So Wizard's Lightning. You got another burn spell. Or take a little bit of damage. Keep top decking lands is good. We'll go ahead and play a 3-2. Shocks or bolt. We will not take that trade. Skyclave Appetizers. Gain a life. Catch up. Yeah, because it has vigilance, why not? Pyromancer, take some damage. And a light up the stage. Chain War isn't really that big of a problem. I can't double spell. Don't think it's correct to play that, so I'm going to go ahead and play a Heliod. Put a counter on the Channeler and smack with the Channeler. Got it! 2-0! Let's get into the next. I am now offering Patreon and Locals content exclusive that includes sideboard guides, budget guides, exclusive videos, as well as other types of content. If you want to check out the link, it's in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Glyphs, Thought Feeds. What are you taking here? I got some redundancy here. Definitely take Voice of the Blessed, I would assume. Yeah. Veteran, go. Harvester. By the Moon Dancer. Don't want one of those. We need a more of these kind of effects. Because I'm assuming he has removal for this Moon Dancer. Fable. Question is, do you get frisky or do you sack? He does neither. We'll play a case. And a veteran. Gain 2 life. Grow. Don't need a land. Don't need a veteran. Shove for 5? Or do I? That's tricky. He probably... Would he double block here? Probably. Let's offer it. I figured he would take it. Go. And like I said, there's a good chance that he has a removal. Oh, this is... Okay, this is Rack Zack. Completely different deck than what I was anticipating. I thought it was mid-range. Gonna ping my little veteran, huh? That's very rude. Another case. Get back to Phantom. Go. Definitely is an argument there that I should probably have attacked with a veteran. So I can get a block. I can't recast it. I'm taking my boost. Shove here. Go. Kills my Phantom. Kills my other dog. That's fine. Hopefully the Ganju gets him. Aha! Eat it. Voice of the Blessed. By Phantom. Go. Alright, makes it 3-3. And sacks. Wait, why didn't he get the... Why didn't he get the... I guess this means my guy dies. That sucks. I was hoping we can maybe get a 3-0 here. We'll scoop it up. So, probably that. Bodyguard. So I went Rest in Peace. Those cats are annoying. Like, actually really annoying. Probably trim on Innkeepers. I'm not going to do a lot here. Cleric class. Now the question is, I just don't know if I want Rest in Peace. Probably at a Johnny. Run it like that. Case. They go. Got a Thoughtseize? No. Brushland. Channeler. Throw the Dork. So you gotta push. Follow. That's fine. Okay. So now he plays Thoughtseize. Takes my K with Reconstruction. I figured that was what was gonna happen. Sucks. I don't want to reveal that I drew a land here. But I think it's correct. Go. Fable. We play Skyclave Appetizers. Eat the Fable. Farmland, go. Take it. I'd rather use an actual removal spell. Tapland, cat, sure. Channeler is kind of nice here. My land, go. Gets frisky. I think I'm gonna make the trade now. I get he gets a 3-3. Yigra. And he wins. So we didn't get the 3-0, which means we get a bonus game. Sadly. But we tried. We got a 2-1 for it with a Jank tank deck. And it felt pretty decent overall. Like, I'm quite happy with the actual result of this deck. Honestly, you know what? Let's negate this deck. This doesn't matter. We will get a bonus game in. Let's get into it. Through PayPal, I'm offering for $20 play your deck through League. I also give you an article about how to improve the list, and as well as some sideboard guides in very particular matchups. If you want to check out the link, it's in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Go Mountain. Veteran, go. Doesn't even care about the veteran. A red deck, that seems very weird, in my opinion. Chart, of course. Got me intrigued. I swear, if this just ends up being Phoenix, I'm gonna lose it. But you got me intrigued. We'll play Innkeeper. Hit ya. Go. Another mountain, so it's definitely not that. Thrill Seeker. Go ahead and Skyclave Appetizers. Even though I really like Thrill Seeker, and it's kind of sad doing that, but hit ya. It's the correct move. Another Thrill Seeker this time, huh? Go ahead and play a Veteran. And let's make him sack his Thrill Seeker, because he's going to want to answer this. Let's see, he has a burn spell. But he's definitely going to want to burn that. Sure. Which, we're still in this game. I mean, we literally could just untap, play Chaos Reconstruction, and be back into it. His deck has a little bit of spice, though, I guess. Cauldron. That's sweet. So we do it for X's 3. You have a Spell Pierce. You get 2 cards. We get to grow this Channeler. You're gonna sack your Thrill Seeker now? You might want to. Unless you have a burn spell in hand. Yeah. You gotta do it before it gets too big. Oh, you're gonna do that. That gives you the 3/3 back. And then you can put a counter on it underneath the Thrill Seeker. Put a counter on this. And then pop this too. Seems like a pretty good move. But next turn we have Skyclave Appetizers to eat the Soul Cauldron. So I'm not as worried. Yeah, we gotta pop that. Yeah, Channeler. Which means you're wide open for the attack. Smack you. Now you got Jegs or you got Den of the Bugbear. We just have a bunch of 1/1s. Maybe I need to add a creature land in this deck so that way I have something in this case scenario. We'll play a Innkeeper. Gain him more life. And a Skyclave Appetizers. Get rid of that Soul Cauldron. Keeps my voice out of the yard. That's fine. That goes away. We get to get a little frisky for 4. Unless you have something to do here. Now that actually does raise a good point here. If I go attacking, I guess I don't care. If he kills my Skyclave Appetizers and kills one of my 1/1s, what is that honestly doing? Honestly, it just makes him, yeah, waste a burn spell, to be frank. I don't care about any of my 1/1s right now. I guess he blocks the Innkeeper. He must really like that card. He likes it more than Jags. I mean, yeah, I would definitely block the Innkeeper. Go. So he must have a sweeper here. I can anger. Card, of course. Oh. I'm not committing this Innkeeper. I want to post Wrath. Play with fire. Alright, go. They can block 2 of them, take 1. Go. Voice of the Blessed. Alright, we're gonna go for it now. We go to 10? Or 40, I should say. No, 41. No, I was right, 40. You have an answer for Voice of the Blessed. And pull. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still can turn on Den, so go. Kiss it. Not helpful. So we'll say go. We got a lot of boom booms, potentially, right? We still have one more Kalos, or one more Kalos reconstruction and 4 Cocos. So I think we should be okay. Pass. Goes a Luton. Oh, this is a World Tree combo deck. Okay, that's not less as cool. Is it tree? Go. Goes a Luton. Eventually we will draw something of relevance, right? We have to. So we have 1 voice gone, 1 Essence Channeler gone, 2 voice gone. We still have 3 moon. We have 3 channelers, 2 voice, and 2 moon. Actually, there's the moon. Play the moon. Another impulse. Go. There's a cauldron. Now he gets to put tree under it. Now we're at 3. Alright, kill this. So Knight of Autumn for the cauldron. How much did he care about his yard? I didn't see a treasure cruise. Imagine he has to be playing it. I mean, I guess he does. What am I saying? He's built around a cauldron. So we gotta cut 4 cards. 2 case, 2 innkeeper. I don't like that. Play it on white goat. Play innkeeper, go. Would I could land off the top. Empty. I asked for it. I think I have to do it now because I'm worried about a spell here. We get the. I actually want the land. Go. Shocks himself. And the question here, okay, Thrill Seeker. Can't really attack. I guess he can. He just perfectly trades. I'm not sure if that's a great move. I mean, I think I take that exchange every day of the week. That's just I have another Coco. But I don't think I go that route. I think I go the Voice of the Blessed route. And a Channeler. That gets Voice of the Blessed above a Lightning Act. Go. I think he would take that trade every day of the week. Because he wants a Thrill Seeker in the yard. So I'd rather him pay mana to actually take out one of my dudes. Yeah, that's what I figured, right? He really wants to put the Thrill Seeker underneath the cauldron. Play a case. And a Helium. Bro, the Voice. Channeler. And Channeler. Got it. Run it back. Take it. Veteran. Go. Pass. Pathway, NP. So the question here is, what am I going to do this turn? I think I just Moon Dancer since I have 2 of them. I don't think that's doing it. Put at the bottom. Nope. And the reason being, I think with this hand, I need to play the long game. So I think my best bet is to actually just try to prolong this. I'm assuming he's going to attack this card. These are going to trade. So for me, I'm looking for more for a Coco type effect. Or a Cable's Reconstruction. Because my curve looks pretty good here, right? I get to get Innkeeper and Moon Dancer again. What a weird tapping from that. We get the first lead off of the Innkeeper. Put that on white. And play a Moon Dancer. This is going to probably bait a removal spell. No. Again, I don't want that, I don't think. And not that. Go. And the correct play here is just to be very patient. We have a Beseiju for that. He does have a tree. So he does get to make me a 2 at 2 life. Yeah, play with fire. Okay. Well, I guess we end up just losing that one. Maybe I should have thought the Beseiju, but 2 and 2. Let's get to the wrap up. So what did we learn this week about this deck overall? We crushed the first 2 opponents, like, pretty solidly. I think we went to game 3 both times. The other 2, I'm trying to remember if we got there with food. Maybe it was 0-2. But still, I feel like the deck was pretty good overall. Cleric class maybe shouldn't be in the list. I'm not sure what I would replace it with, to be frank. The other possibility, if you don't like Cable's Reconstruction, you could also play something like Court of Calling. That's another possibility, but I didn't have the wild cards for it. So, like, that's up for grabs, depending on how you want that to be. Besides that, like, overall, I think this is a pretty solid list. We have a decent a number of good 2-drops that get whenever you gain life. Question here is more of, I guess, is Channeler, is it better than the Cat? I'm gonna say yes, right? It can put counters somewhere else. Oh, that's why it happened. So put counters on target creature you control. So Soulscar Mage neg me. So those aren't counters. I don't understand that. Maybe I'm missing it, but it shouldn't. I don't know. Let me know down the rules if you're a judge down there, because to me that doesn't make sense. Because they're not neg 1 counters. They're just like, they are neg 1 counters. Let's look at the verbiage on that. I think it is actually neg 1 counter, so it makes sense actually. Yeah, it is. So that's the reason. So clearly I had too many neg 1 counters, and those neg 1 counters transferred from the Channeler to the other thing, which caused my other thing to die. I guess that makes sense. So that can be a positive and also a negative in that one niche situation. Now the question is that big of a problem? The thing can gain flying and vigilance, which is much nicer than the Cat, Johnny's Primate. So it seems like it should be correct. But maybe we didn't go to game 3 against Rakdos Sacrifice. So we did go game 3, I know, against the last one though, at least. So I'm actually quite happy with this list overall. Like I said, Cleric class is the only one I think I'm on the fence about. The other thing I'm on the fence about, maybe I want to add like a cave to the mana base. Lair seems less likely because we don't need green mana on the early turn since we don't have Elf. So really I want a Plains that can ETB untapped. So maybe it's cave. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys think which main land you would play in this deck. I don't think it's the Llama because the tap land is, very bad. But besides that, sideboard felt pretty reasonable. It has a diverse amount of hits, what you would find in Pioneer currently. Mono green, with Archon of Emeria, seems like that's the main hit there. And Bodyguard, potentially, to get a 4/4 troll or something like that. Then you have, of course, Phoenix. You have your Rest in Peace. You have your Archon of Emerias. Really good there. Lotus Field, I think, is the other top 5 deck. So that's also pretty nice because we have Damping Spheres, we have Archon of Emeria. So I think we address a lot of the good matchups in this sideboard. Rakdos Sacrifice maybe is one we need to address. And for that one, I think he would just literally bring in Redains. So maybe we want to add that to the sideboard. But besides that, so let me know all what you wanted me to know down in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification before you head out that door. And until next time, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Talk to you soon.